Let me give you a little update on our calves who were born at the beginning of the year. Oh, big stretch, Pluto. We kind of had a random calving season at the end of the year and in the beginning. So this is Pumbaa. He was one of our last babies born. Hi, Possum, you handsome man. Why don't you get up for us? Show us how big you are now. So these mamas are all going to be a part of our spring herd this coming year. So Bluebell and a bunch of my other blue roan girls like Moon Pie. I believe one of my red girls named Juno's in here, and they're hanging out with Bob. This is Bob. So 2026 and 2027 calving season is the first time we're ever purposefully having a defined fall calving and spring calving season. Generally speaking, we tried for September, October calves, and then they would get put in with the bull. And so we'd have some stragglers, and then inevitably we would buy a couple of bred heifers. And so we'd always have just a random amount of babies from December to March. So now we're trying to have a defined calving season from September to October and then March and April. So I'm sure there'll be a few stragglers that got caught by the bull. We just want a break in December and January and possibly February. We do not want babies in the coldest part of the year anymore. Oh, Bob, get on up in there, buddy. You like you some Bluebell? We bred Bluebell to IR Ranchmaker, but Bob's liking how she smells, so it makes me think he might be up next. Now there's only 3 calves in here, so Possum, Pumbaa, and Pluto, because they were our youngest. The rest just recently were weaned. Oh, are you hanging out with your mama, Possum? She's the sweetest, isn't she? I think you're my best looking blue roan baby, for sure. We chose Bob as the cleanup bull for this lot of ladies. We kind of did AI first. We bred them to bulls that we don't own. And then because we ran their numbers against his, we decided that out of our 2 cleanup bulls, now that we have Bob and Justice, that he would be best for them. Let's pop over to the cow barn and go check on the little weanlings. As we pass by, we're getting to see Miss Stephanie riding Ethel in the new arena. How cool is that? Oh yeah, there is a random calf in here, but it's not mine. We just had a little accident from my friend Rebecca's cow. So go follow her because she's been talking about her new little baby. Her name's PJ. And then here's all our little weanlings from our later half of the calving season. So Nateum's right up front. I'm sorry, you're a little ugly-headed, but you're gonna grow into it. You'll be gorgeous. Look how big his body's getting already. Look at Nina, Leona's girl. That was Leona and Justice's baby. Look how freaking stout she is. Look at Nestle. Nestle looks like a dang grown woman. Oh my gosh. Niklaus, this is a Bluebell son. He was born on Christmas. There's Nymphadora. You got a stupid little toupee, don't ya? Actually, I think it was Navy who was born on Christmas. So she's my little blue roan girl, but she barely looks blue roan. We got Neve and Nala. They're just all of our little late babies. They're so grown up now. So they've been weaned. They look fantastic. And it's crazy to think we're 2.5 months from our next calving season, which we should have, I believe, right at 40 between September and October. And then we'll have another 30 to 40 in March and April at the same time that we're full length. So I'm sorry I haven't been showing these babies to you that much. It got a little bit crazy and they were at the back of the farm for quite a while, but they look fantastic. They're all weaned. They're doing great. Let me know if you have any questions.